boom, grrr, boom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Shamburger, the Running Sham. We're coming live. It is Winter Wednesday, May 27th. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365 Fitness. Today, we're going to be doing our shoulders and back. If you've worked out with me before or this is your first time, I love using a band. So I'll be using a band to complete my workout tonight. And so it's going to be a really good time. No jumping around cardio, no jumping around crazy push ups, just some pull ups using a band and some back exercises and some shoulders exercises. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee tonight. I'm at the Veterans Plaza. Man, this thing is really, really neat. I'm like in this little coliseum. It's got these columns. There's a little bird bath right here. This is a super neat place to work out. I just found it. I'm in Memphis today. We ran today. Oh, the basketball today. I was on fire. Ooh, three, the crossover, the fadeaway. We played around the world where you shoot six threes. I knocked them down. NBA, we played 3 games of 21. I brought in my game. The girls were out there, the guys were out there. There were young guys, old guys. Man, we had a great time. But man, the game in Memphis today, Shamburger brought it. But enough about that. We're here to work out today. Again, you don't have to compete with me. It's not a competition. I'm simply do these workouts. They hold me accountable. If you're getting back into fitness, you're not sure how to work out your shoulders or work out your back. Staying healthy, staying fit is very important to your life, and I'll show you exactly how I stay fit and the exercises I do. We're going to go about 45 minutes. We're going to go 1 through 12. We're going to go 12 through 1, 2 rounds, knock it out in 45 minutes, and then we're going to be out of here. So make sure you smash the like, smash the subscribe, smash the share, and we're going to get a great workout in. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to stretch. So just bring your arms up, big deep breath to the left, to the right, left, right. I like to step in it just a little bit. Big flex. I pull it back. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. I'm going to do it again. Arms come up, left, right, left, right. Big flex. I step into it. Three, two, one. Last time, arms come up, left, right, left, right. Big flex. Step into it. I stretch back my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. Here we go. Arms come up. I swan dive over to try to touch my toe. If I can't get my toe, I get my shin. If I can't get my shin, I get my knee. And I lean into it. Three, two, one. Now switch it. Right foot in front of you. Arms come up. I swan dive over. Try to get your toe. If you can't get your toe, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, get your knee. Here we go. Three, two, one, and done. I work out at a lot of places. I travel all over, but man, check out this place I'm working out. It's the Veterans Plaza in Memphis, Tennessee. Check out this little thing. This is bad. This is really neat. It's a really neat park. If you're curious how I have my setup, I have my little whiteboard there that has all my exercise. That's my backpack. I have a interesting relationship with my backpack. Half the time it wants to work, the other half it doesn't want to work. But man, this is where we're going to work out today. Again, we travel with my profession, and we're in Memphis for today. And man, we're going to go ahead and get this in. Again, we're doing our shoulders and we're doing our back. Summer's coming up, man. You want to put the tank top on. You want to have a nice flat stomach when you go down to South Beach. If you're going up to New York, if you're going out to Vegas, maybe up to Chicago, you want to stay fit, but we're going to get underway. Man, for shoulders and back, whoo, I came to bring it. I came to bring it. All right, here we go. First thing we're going to do, I'll work out with bands. Bands are different. Why? Because you're already at the top of the pull up bar. You want to push yourself to the bottom and then you pull yourself to the top. You can do the pull ups where you bring your knuckles in. You can do the old school like that, but I love doing just the wide pull ups. Push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Just do the best you can do. Never get discouraged about your health. It's a lifelong journey. If anything, get excited like, ooh, I'm not in the best of shape. Good. Now I can figure out what I like, what I don't like. Do I want to buy a bike, go to the gym? Do I want to start cardio classes, running miles, pickleball, tai chi, hot yoga? Man, the list goes on of the things you can do to stay healthy. Never get never get discouraged. Get excited. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with the wide pull-ups. I'm already at the top of the bar. I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself down. Bam, here we go. Bam, here we go. These are money, man. I got a new band. I was using a light band. It was doing the job, but there's a big difference in a medium band weight and a light weight. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm going to hold myself at the bottom and then I pull myself back. Ooh, that feels good. That feels so good. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, here we go. If you work out with me enough, you see a lot of these exercises a lot. I do a lot of the same. I don't try to reinvent the wheel. This isn't like, oh, I've got this new exercise no one's seen before. No, no, no. I just do work exercises that I've seen before. I create my own routine and they give me great results. Okay, so with the arms, we normally curl back like this, but with our back, we're gonna pull back like that. So we're pulling back just like that. And you can dip your forearm if you want to and pull back. I like to put my hand again, man, summer's coming up. You're gonna have to do the yard work, the chainsaw, the weed eater, the lawnmower, the generator, or if you got the old school motorcycle, the three wheeler, the Odyssey. Here we go. Three, two, one, and done. And done. And 2 weeks ago, we surpassed 1,500 subscribers. I appreciate everyone that subscribed, that watches me. But the main thing I want you to understand about my channel, it's a lifelong channel. Exercising, running miles, playing hoops, sweating, feeling amazing. That never goes out of style. There's no expiration date where my life where I say, I'm done balling. I just turned 53 the 1st of May. I walked onto the court in Memphis, Tennessee. I play my competition. I can't tell you who's going to be there, but the competition I played today, I waxed them. Wasn't even close. So I'm just saying, exercising, running miles, feeling amazing, staying in shape. It's something that never ever goes out of style. It doesn't have an expiration date. So if you're watching my channel, if you leave for a couple of months and come back, I'll be here waiting. If you're gone for a week or two, come back. I'll be waiting, getting fit, staying in shape. So just remember, I'm always here just trying to help you. So here we go. Forearm down, hand back. Again, we're pulling back like that. I'm pulling back like that. And man, I got that good run today. Oh, it was hot. I hadn't seen the sun. I hadn't seen the sun in almost 6 days. Oh, it was hot. The sun was out. I was covered in sweat. I got a new fresh haircut. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. If I don't see the sun for a few days, I go stir crazy. I love the sun. I love to sweat. So if I don't see the sun for a few days, I kind of lose it a little bit in a good way, just because I love the sun. I love the good energy. Here we go. Three. Here we go. Two. Here we go. One. I'm gonna do a couple extra ones because I'm feeling good. And done. All right. So now we're gonna go to the shoulders. I love these shoulder exercises. If you have your bands or your weights, we're just gonna bring it up just like that. Just bring it in just like that. If you want to hold it at the top, you can hold it at the top. If not, just do a motion like that. Working the shoulders and the back. Bam, man, feeling good. Feeling good. I'm a little disappointed in myself. What'd you do, Sham? Like I get in really good shape, man. I mean, like abbed up, ripped up. And then I won't lie, man, I let my diet kind of slide. I still exercise. I still run a bunch of miles. I'm still doing my ab work. But man, your diet will decide. You make your abs in the kitchen, okay? That's remember that. If you want to make your abs, they're made in the kitchen. So, and my diet has always been my kryptonite. But I've been on point about not eating candy bars, not drinking cokes. But man, I've been eating cookies. I can't lie. I've had a couple of cookies. I've had some ice cream. It's a struggle. You run all these miles, you exercise as much as I do. You'll be damned if you're going to say no to a ice cream cone or some cookies. But we're working on it. Here we go. Three. I'm going to hold these two. Here we go. One. I'm going to do a couple extra. It's all in the extra. And one, two, three, and done. All right, shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Man, we were running the second half of our 30 minutes today in Memphis. Man, the sun came out. Oh, I was sweating, sweating profusely, getting some sun on the body. Oh, and it's only the last part of May. We got June, July, August, September, October of running, sweating, and feeling amazing. Building our body for the winter. Okay, so here we go. We're going back to the pull up bar. Again, I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Push myself to the top, pull myself to the bottom. All right, here we go. Big deep breath, or push myself to the top, pull myself to the bottom. All right, here you go. Big deep breath. All right, here we go. So I'm already at the top. I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, those feel good. Those feel good. Those feel good. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm going to hold this one, do an extra one. One, two, three. I pull myself down and done. And remember, I'm a long muscle, slim, fit, skinny jeans build. I'm not your pumped up bodybuilder, and I don't try to be, and I don't want to be. The older you get in life, you don't want to be pumped up. You don't want to carry around a lot of excess weight. The older you get, the slender you want to be. So, long muscles, slim fit, skinny jeans. That's where I want to be. Don't get me wrong. I'll clang and bang the 25s. I'll bench press 75 pounds, maybe 100. But we're trying to live a long time, man. Our weight, what we do, we're not trying to break any records. We're just trying to stay fit, feeling good when we go to the beach, when we're at the pool, at the lake, down in Miami, feeling amazing. That's what it's about. All right, we're going back to the shoulders. Back to the shoulders. Big deep breath. Always take that big deep breath. Remember, this is your body. You're going to live this thing called life. You're going to have to take care of this. And the more you run and sweat and pull ups and push ups and cardios and feel good, the longer you can live, the longer you can go. I'm trying to click 100. I want to see 100. And man, if you're healthy with the right attitude, man, it's amazing how this life is. Absolutely amazing. And what I'm learning, and I'm really buying into, man, I've had the highest. I've lived in Miami. I lived in the fifth floor over the high rises. Man, I've done a lot in my life, but where I'm really focusing right now, where I'm at, where I stand, I couldn't be in a better place. I couldn't be happier. The universe is taking care of me. So that's what you really need to focus on. Wherever you're at, what you have, man, be ecstatic. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the shoulders. I'm out like this. One, two, three. Ooh, I break it down. I love these for my shoulders. Remember, go straight out, okay? Not out like this. Go straight to the side. One, two, three. I break it down. 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 One, two, three. Break it down. Two more. One, two, three. Two more. I said that a while ago. Here we go. One more. I'm going to hold this one. One, two, three, and done. Whoo. Man, I'm telling you, the bands, I used to snicker and laugh at the bands. I got the right bands and the right attitude. The bands, they're so convenient that you can travel with them. You can switch them from a 10, 15 pound to a 25, 30. Man, they work so good. They work so good. Okay, so now we're going back to the back. So what you want to do, you're going to bend over just a little bit, just like this, and you're going to pull back like this. Pull back like that. Now pull back like that. Now pull back like that. Here we go. I pull back. Again, we're in a little bit of a lunge and we're pulling back. A little bit of a lunge, I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. Here we go. Big deep breath. I'm gonna do five more. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm gonna do a couple extra ones. You always got to do the extra ones. And done. Bam. Good job. Like I said, shoulders and back, man. This is a challenging workout tonight. Just because I do these workouts don't mean like, oh, it's shoulders and back. Easy night. No, no, these are all challenging moves. These bands, I mean, they're a tension weight band. These are not just, oh, he's working out just to make it look so easy. No, I'm not. I'm doing this, keep myself better, keep myself strong, move, groove, and improve. I do these workouts just to hold me accountable. We're all in a content based world. If you find my content, I just want you to work out with me 45 minutes. Man, if I can get you to start running miles, sweating, joining that gym, man, get you back on the basketball court with me. You probably won't last long. Most people don't, but it's always worth a shot. Why am I so good at basketball? Because I can run. If you can't keep up with me running and chasing me for 35 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, I start knocking the three down, the fadeaway, the crossover. It's a long day. It's a long day. How do I know this? Because when I go to the courts and when I leave the court, I'm always the winner. And they're always like, who is that guy? Man, this guy can shoot. They say it from Memphis to New York to Las Vegas to Cali to Miami to Laredo. I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the pull-ups. Ooh, back to the pulls. Again, I'm doing the wide. Doing the wide. I'm up like this. I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Do a couple of more. And one, two, three, and done. Let's go. Man, it is humid here in Memphis tonight. I'm getting another round of sweat. That's the one thing I love. I love sweating. I love being covered in sweat profusely. Because why? Because I know it's healthy. It's good for you. You're exercising. You're moving around. Your blood is pumping. Your sweat. That's good for your body. All right, here we go. Going back to the flies. Going back to the shoulders. All right, so what we're gonna do? Big deep breath. Go out like this. Lunge a little bit. Just like that. Oh, that's good. Just like this. Bend over. Just like that. Oh, these are money. If you want to see me from the side, I'm not in that big of a lunge. I'm just out like this. I lunge just a little bit and I bring it out just like that. These are money for your shoulders. Big deep breath. I'm out like this. I lunge just like that. Do a couple of more. I'm out like this. I lunge over just like that. I'm gonna do two more. And remember, you have to do one up top and then you got to do one more here. And then I always throw in the extra. The extra is where all your results are. One, I lunge over. One, two, three, and remember, we're doing 24 moves tonight. If you'll do 2 to 3 extra moves every time we exercise, that's 75 extra little reps you've done. If you're working out with me 6, 7 days a week, 75, 150, 225, 300, 375, 450, man, 6, 7 nights, you're doing 500 extra reps. So just think about that. Just think about that. Okay. All right. So we're going back to, all right, we're going back to the shoulders. So what you want to do, I'm using my band on this one. This one's kind of if you have your weights, you're going to bring it behind you like this. Got to kind of ad lib this one. All right, I'm going like this. Hold on. Right, there we go. And we're going just like this. If you have your weights, again, I'm using my band. It's kind of tricky. If you can see me from the side, just like that. Push your forearms up like that. Here we go. Push it up. Push it up. Scoot back just a little bit. There we go. Now you can see me just like that. Bam. Bam. Three more. Here we go. Two more. Here we go. One more. I'm gonna do a couple extra ones and hold it. One, two, three, and done. Bam. Good job. Good job. Steve Shamburger is my name. The Running Sham is my nickname. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365 Fitness. It's our 579th workout. Again, we're in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. I'm at the Veterans Plaza. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. There's a park right there, big tree. They got a bunch of flowers. I'm in this little Coliseum looking Coliseum place to work out. Check that out. Isn't that neat? That's the good thing about my job. I travel all over. And so I'm able to go to parks, lakes, ocean. I've worked out in New York to Miami to let's see, New York, Miami, California, San Diego, Seattle, um, name it, Denver, Vegas, Laredo, Texas, just about everywhere we've got a good workout in. All right, so here we go. We've got 3 moves left to go, and we're going to be at the halfway point of our workout. What are we, about 20 minutes in? Like I say, I go 45 minutes. When I run miles, I jog an hour. When I hoop, no time limit. But when it comes to building my body, 45 minutes is all I need. Unless we're doing sit ups, I'll go 55 minutes. That's all I need. All right, so here we go. If you got your bands, what you want to do, if you have your weights, you're going to go down, pick up, and pull back. Go down, pick up, you pull back. That muscle right there in between your shoulders, you're squeezing that one. Squeezing that one. I'm squeezing that one. Here we go. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm gonna do an extra two. I'm gonna hold this one. Now, what you do if you have your bands or your weights, go to the bottom, drop them, come out of it like this, and go bam. Fans are optional. I just like saying that. All right, so we got two more moves. We're going to do a forearm exercise, and then we're going to do a pull up, and then we'll be at the halfway point. We'll do a little stretch, we'll breathe, and then, man, we'll finish the second half. And then we're going to enjoy our winter Wednesday. Okay, so this one, you want to be in just a little bit of a lunge. What you want to do, a little bit of a lunge, you're going to pull like this: one, two, three, and then hold it back like this: one, two, three. So you have your weights or your bands. You're up like this: one, two, three, and then pull it back like this: one, two, three. I'll lunge forward: one, two, three, hold them, lunge back: one, two, three. I'll lean forward like this, I'll hold them: one. Look at those shoulders: two, three. I'll lunge back: one, two, three. I'll lunge forward, work those shoulders: three, two, one. I'll lunge back: one, two, three. Last one: one, two, three. I'll lunge back: one, two, three. You know, I got to do that extra. Extra ones always feel good. One, two, three. I'll lunge back: one, two, three, and done. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, so we have one more move. We'll be at the halfway point. We're going to go ahead and knock this out. We're going to do a pull up. Again, push yourself to the bottom, pull yourself back to the top. If you're on a pull up bar, if you need a weight bench to pull yourself over, if you need a stool to pull you over the pull up bar, do not get discouraged. Man, pull ups are next level exercise, but man, it just works everything. Just works everything on your body, but especially the back. All right, so here we go. Big deep breath. I'm up like this. I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Push myself to the bottom. Pull myself to the top. Here we go. I push. I pull. I push. I pull. I push. I pull. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm gonna hold it. One, two, three. An extra one, two, three. And done. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. All right. Man. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. We just completed our first round. That was a good workout. Again, we're doing our shoulders and our back. Man, look at this sweat. I'm covered in sweat. I feel good. Hey, shout out to the barbers in the game. Who knew barbers were the next doctors? Because every time I go to get a haircut with a barber, I pay what it costs to go to a doctor. So shout out to all the barbers in the game. What they charge these days, I pay it because I need a fresh cut. But I'm just saying, if you need a skill to go into, look at being a barber. My goodness. 45 minutes, not even 45. I'll say 35 minutes, 50 bucks. Let's go. Let's go. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share my content. We're going to get on to round number two, our 579th workout. We're doing our shoulders, and man, we're doing our back. If you're tired, if you're exhausted, we already ran for an hour today. We ran for 40, we walked 20, and then we hooped for an hour in Memphis. Domination today. I dominated. And I have videos. I have videos if you want to see me shooting. There's a short when I was in North Carolina. The kid gave me my props. I could do videos every time. Maybe I should start doing those after I play. Get a basketball review on how I played today. The kids would say, "Man, the guy's unbelievable." The guy's unbelievable. All right, here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so let's finish the second round strong. It's Wednesday. We're getting ready to go into Thursday. Man, it's the 27th. Summer is near. Are you going on that cruise? You going down to Miami? Maybe go over to South Beach, going up to New York? Huh? You going to go to Chicago? Where are you going this summer? Wherever you're at, be fit, be ready, be the best version of yourself. You're going to go out to Vegas, maybe throw some craps? Take it out to San Diego, man. Go run Torrey Pines Park. Maybe go to Huntington Beach. Man, go to, hey, Lake Havasu, Arizona. If you've never been there, Shamburger gives it the stamp of approval. Lake Havasu, gorgeous, gorgeous place to go. All right. And if you really like the heat, you think I'm crazy, Laredo, Texas, one of my favorite places to travel to. Why? Because it's the hottest place in the earth. And when you go run miles in Laredo, Texas, you feel it. So here we go. We're going back to the pull up, doing these wides. I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Bam, 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 Bam. Here we go. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. We'll do extra two. I'm gonna hold this one. One, two, three. I pull myself down and done. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. When you're thinking back and shoulder exercises, man, you're not thinking much like, we'll do a few back exercises. We'll do our shoulders. Man, this one is money. Absolute money. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Man, I feel good. I feel real good. Why do I feel real good today? Because I had a fasting day. No ice cream, no sweets. So a good fast day, man, everything's out of your system. You're running miles, you're sweating. Man, you can feel it's amazing what 5 or 6 pounds when you're super slim and you're ripped up and you put 5 or 6 pounds on. It's just amazing the difference you can feel in yourself. All right, here we go. Here we go. If you'll ever become the best version of yourself, if you'll really put yourself in a training camp, you're going to run miles, you're going to sweat, you're going to diet, you're getting ready for the biggest fight of your life. I'm not saying you're going to fight. I'm just saying, like, you're going to walk the aisle. It is your night, championship night, all the money, all the glory, New York, wherever you want to go. If you'll get yourself into that type of shape one time in your life, and you know what it feels like to be cut, you know what it feels like to be ripped up. When you feel that for the first time and you dedicated yourself to getting there, you'll know what I'm talking about when you're 145, slim, ripped up, and you go up to 151. Sham, it's only 6 pounds. I'm just saying, when you get yourself in the best shape possible, when you see yourself shredded, you see yourself cut, you see the dedication that you've put into yourself, just adding 5 or 6 pounds to your frame, you'll be like, ooh, I know what it takes. I got to get back down there. But just one time in your life, think about that. Put yourself in a camp, 3 months, 4 months, however long you think it's going to take you, and dedicate yourself once in your life when you look at yourself like, damn, I'm ready to rock. And then you know what it takes to get there. And then you decide, I'm going to stay there or I'm going to keep it about 80%. I know another month and a half, 8 weeks, I'm back to where I was. But one time in your life, I recommend that, man. Go to camp, get ready, push yourself early mornings, late nights. And then, man, when you're done, you'll be like, okay, I now know what it takes. And then you decide if you want to stay there or not. All right. And then as you get older, you have to push yourself even harder. You have to push yourself even more. And you'll be surprised, like, wait, I'm 53 and I feel like I'm better than I was at 45. I'm 56. I feel like I'm better than I was at 42. You'll be surprised. The older you get, your body, it's a lot stronger than you ever could imagine. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the forearms. I'm going to lean just a little bit. One, two, three. And then I'm going to come up like this. One, two, three. Big deep breath. I'm leaning over. One, two, three. And never start that nonsense with yourself. Oh, I'm getting older. I'm slowing down. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Let me be your let me be your example. Let me be your example. One, two, three. Here we go. One, two, three. Now, I'm not saying if I walk onto a court of NBA players, I'm going to be able to hold my own. I'm talking about if I walk into a LA Fitness, if I walk into your community center, if I walk onto any park in the United States, I can hang. I can hang with anybody. I can run. I can shoot. I can play ball. So let me be your example of like, no, you're not too old. No, it's not over for you. You got a lot of life left. All right, I'm gonna do two more. I hold it up. One, two, three. I pull it back. One, two, three. Last time. One, two, three. I pull it back. One, two, three. You know I gotta do an extra one. And I mean this one from the bottom of my heart. One, two, three. Man, all these I travel for my profession. So I'm in any week, Seattle, Los Angeles, Vegas, Phoenix. I travel nonstop. I do it all my life natural. I'm a big runner. I never have to take a supplement. I don't have to take a little creatine. I don't need a little TRT. I don't need something to get me going. I get myself naturally going. So don't think the older you get, you're going to need, oh, I need a little something to get up and go. The only thing that you need right there between your ears, that will get you up and go. You'll either do it or you won't do it. Your body is capable. Just don't let your mind talk you out of what your body can do because it's always going to be a back and forth. If your body says you can't do it, well, hold on. My mind wants an opportunity. If your mind says you can't do it, then your body gets an opportunity. It's always a little back and forth with each other, almost like you're doing tennis. No, oh, yes, you can. No, yes, I can. So just remember that you're not too old. It's not out of reach. You just have to get up and keep pushing yourself. All right, man, I needed a little break, man. I'm covered in sweat. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. All right, here we go. What do we do? The forearms? Okay, now we're going to the knees. All right, big deep breath. So I'm bent over a little bit, just like this. So you're going to go down and pull back. Man, I am covered in sweat. Man, this has been a great day. So what a great day. Man, I have been missing the sun. It was raining earlier this morning, but now the sun came out today. I got to run. I got to play some basketball. Now I'm getting in a great workout. What a great day. I go down, I pick it up one. I go now, I pick it up two. Two more. One, two, last one. One, two, three. And done. Good job. Good job. Man. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Man, we are cooking today, man. It is hot. It's probably about 80 degrees here in Memphis with the humidity. Man, let's keep this thing going. All right, we're going back to the shoulders. Going back to the shoulders. All right, so I'm going wide like this, and then I'm lunging over like this, wide like that. Big deep breath. I go wide. I lunge just like that. Big deep breath. I go wide. I lunge just like that. I go wide. I lunge. And just so you understand what type of lunges I'm doing, I'm not like doing these deep lunges. I'm just over like this, and then I bend over like that, little lunge like that. Big deep breath. I lunge. I'm over a little bit like this, just like that. Two more. I lunge. I lean, just like that. Last one. And you know I got to do that extra one, just like that. Last one, just like that. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's keep this thing going. All right, so we're going back to the shoulders. If you have your weights or your band, what you want to do, bring it behind you like this, and we're gonna go up like that, just like that. Man, I'm breathing heavy. I'm covered in sweat. Just remember, I'm here working out with you. I never show up sick. I never say, I don't feel it tonight. We're not going to work out very hard. No, I show up exercise with you. Here we go. Five. Here we go. Four. Here we go. Three, two, one. Couple of extra ones. And hold it. And done. Whoo, man, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so we have one move left to go, and we'll be at the halfway point of our second round, our 579th workout. Make sure you like, subscribe, hey, share my content. Again, I do these workouts to hold me accountable. If you're getting back in the gym, if you're getting back into fitness, you need a routine, someone to work out with, hey, show up with me. I make these exercises routine super simple as far as what to do, very challenging, so you don't have to guess, should I do this? Should I try that? No, I just show you what I do. All right, so we're going back to the pull-up bar. Last pull-up of the second half of round, though, the first round of round number two. All right, here we go. So I push myself to the bottom. I pull myself to the top. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Couple of extra ones. I'm going to hold myself at the top, bottom, pull myself down, and done. Good job. Good job. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right, so that was the first half of round number two. We've got six moves left to go, and then we'll get out of here. Shake it out. Shake it out. Again, I'm at the Veterans Plaza. This is in Memphis, Tennessee. Check out this gorgeous park. Man, look at this big tree right here. Big tree. I'm in this Coliseum style. If you can see it, let me step back. This is where I'm working out, little Coliseum. And there's a beautiful trees, garden over there. Absolutely beautiful place to get a good workout in. All right, here we go. Let me put it back. Will my backpack work with me? This is backpack, the e-sport. Uh, I go to war with this backpack, man. Sometimes it helps me. Sometimes it's working against me. It works with my patience. All right, here we go. So we're going on to round number two. Six moves left to go. We're going to grind these out. All right, so I'm down like this. We're going to pull back like this. Pull back like this. Pull back like this. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Here we go. me check something. Pull it back. Oh, we're right on time. Like I said, I like to go 45 minutes, maybe 50, and then we get out of here. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one, and and you can do it two ways. You can kind of go back like this. I like to stand over it and bring it straight up. So you can kind of go to angle like this, but I like to be straight above it and pull it straight up. Three, two, one, and done. Remember, it's not one, two, three. It's a right and a left. That's one. A right and a left. That's two. You need to do two to equal one. All right. Big deep breath. That humidity, it's on my back. I can feel it. I can feel. I've been clamoring for the heat. I've been clamoring for the humidity. I've been clamoring for summer. So I think this is my first little taste of it today, and it tastes amazing. Tastes amazing. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. Here we go. Now we're doing our shoulders. We're gonna go straight out like this. One, two, three. Bring them down. 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 Keep them out a little bit too. One, two, three, and go straight out. You can kind of go at a little angle, but I like to go straight out. There we go. One, two. With these bands, I'm telling you, the bands are money. They really are. Three, two, one. I'm gonna do two more, and I'm gonna hold the last one. One, two, three, and done. How would I describe bands? You're pushing down with your right hand, you're pushing up with your left hand, and it's like a tension. It's like a tension weight. That's what I love about the bands. And a long weight is going to be lightweight. A short weight is going to be heavyweight. If you can take them with them, they're super convenient. Like I said, I travel everywhere, so I need something. I'm not always near the gym or a fitness center. So to be able to work out with bands, super convenient. Like I said, you can work out in a hotel. Where we're at tonight, the lake, the beach, the ocean, wherever you're at, you can get a great workout in. All right. Ooh, already back to the pull-ups. All right, we got one pull-up, shoulder, shoulders, and a pull-up. Let's finish strong. Big deep breath. Steve Shamburger. The running Sham. I'm right here with you. I'm breathing heavy. I'm sweating. No, there's no one spraying me. This is legit sweat. I'm getting it with you. I'm trying to stay healthy too. Here we go. Push myself to the bottom. I pull myself up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Extra. One, two, three, and done. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I don't pretend like a band pull up is legit pull up. If you're on a pull up bar, you have my ultimate respect. I just like the bands. Okay. So every band, I'm doing 3 to 1. So every time you do one pull up on the legit bar, I need to do three to do one. I do between 12 and 15. So legitimately, I'm doing maybe between 4 and 5 on a regular pull up bar. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. We're on the home stretch. We've rounded third. They're sending us home. 3 moves left to go. And then, man, we're out of here. Out of here. Here we go. Go back to the shoulders. Big deep breath. I bring it in. One, two, three. I'll let it down. One, two, three. Now, it's one thing to get them right here, but when you go up here, you're going to feel that. So with these bands, it's one thing to go right here. Get on up here like that. Oh, you're going to feel that. Here we go. Here we go. Three, two, one. You know, I do those extra ones, and I'm going to hold this one. One, two, three, and done. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we have 2 moves left to go, and we're done for today. Man, what a great workout this is. You never, when I show up, you never know how it's going to be. You never know how it's going to turn out. A lot of sweat, a lot of humidity. I feel absolutely amazing. All right, here we're going to start with our left. We're down in it. Put your forearm if you want to. Put your hand, and we're going to pull straight back like that. Straight back like that. Not like this, not like the curl, like this. Bam. Working on this part of our back, right back there. Bam. Bam. You're going to the beach, you want your muscle like that. You're going to Vegas, you're going to South Beach, man. Want your girlfriend, your boyfriend check you out, say, "Baby, man, you've been exercising. You've been looking good." And if you ever think looking good, feeling good, sweating, running miles, good diet goes out of style, you're wrong. It doesn't. You're never too old. It's always the perfect time. You're always the perfect age. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Three, two, one, one, two, three, and done, and done, and done. Here we go. So we're down again. One more move after this. I'm pulling it back. I'm pulling it back. I don't want to hit my elbow on there. Let me scoot over a little bit. There we go. Got to keep these arms strong. I got to use them. I got to use them. I got to use them. Look at that. Bam, bam. There we go. Three, two, one. I'm going to hold it. One, two, three. And done. This is it. The last move. The last move. And this is it. We've made it to the end. We're going to do a pull up. Man, before we go, make sure you like, subscribe, share my content. Exercise 579, Memphis, Tennessee, the Veterans Plaza. We'll do a little walk around when we finish. Absolutely beautiful here. But let's get our pull up out of the way. And then we'll do a little stretch. And then we'll say, bam, we brought it. I hope you're like me, covered in sweat, looking at your arms, looking at you, going, man, I'm starting to look good. Summer's coming. I'm feeling good too. That's the main thing. Looking good is one thing. Feeling good is what it's about. All right, here we go. I'm in the pull up position. I push myself up. I pull myself down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. And and I'm gonna hold it. One, two, three. Do an extra one. One, two, three. I pull myself down. And done. Let's go. Let's go. Who's that rooting me on? Who's that cheering me on? Me. That's it. Here we go. Walk it out. Walk it out. Bring your arms up. Go to the left. Go to the right. Go to the left. Go to the right. Give yourself that big flex. Pull it back. Stretch your shoulders, your chest, and your stomach. Arms come up. Left, right, left, right. Big flex. Pull your arms back. Stretch your shoulders, your chest, and your stomach. Big deep breath. I bring my arms up to the left, left, right. Again, I step into it like this. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, and my stomach. Right foot forward. I was going to do left. We did left first. I reach over like this. If I can't get my toe, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, just lean into it. Three, two, one. You come out of that. Left foot forward, right foot back. Arms come up. Get a little flex. I swan dive over. Try to get your toe. If you can't get your toe, get your shin. Here we go. Knee. Three, two, one. And done. Bam. Good job. I appreciate you joining me. And that was a great workout. Again, I do these workouts, they hold me accountable. No one, I travel all over. No one would know I do these exercises, but I'm just trying to help people. If you find me, hey, this guy's working out, let me work out with him, see what he's about. Like I said, exercising, sweating, running miles. What a great feeling. What a great feeling. Let me clean up real quick. When I say clean up, let me just put everything in my backpack. Again, how do I do these workouts? I just have my phone. Boom. I've got my backpack. I have a whiteboard I write everything down on. I have a towel when I need to stretch. I have a band for my pull-ups, my weights. That's how I do it. I simplify everything. Now I'm gonna show you this park. This is a beautiful, beautiful park. All right, here we go. Again, this was the pavilion I was in right here, a little Coliseum style. Isn't that pretty neat to get a workout in? And so here we are at the Veterans. If you've never been to Memphis, I love Memphis. I used to live in North Little Rock. I rep North Little Rock, Arkansas. But man, I love coming to Memphis. I love Memphis. It kind of gets a bad rap, but I love it. Hey, but this is it right here. We're at the Veterans Park. It's pretty neat, huh? Big soldier right there in the memorial of Memphis and Shelby County men who gave their lives in their country for the World War. And so this is it. They've got this beautiful park out here. And so this is it. Pretty neat, huh? Okay. So here we'll walk up here. We'll check out the little garden. I'll read the comments, like comments section. Jolie says, "Hi, what's going on? Tough haircut. Thanks, man. I appreciate, man. The guy gave me a really good haircut today. The last one I got was in Houston. She was supposed to blonde it out, and this is the blonde. This is blonde. I paid her $60 to blonde my hair, and this is blonde. Opal brown's not my hair color. And so, but they really got a good cut. But like I said, shout out to all the barbers in the game. What I paid to go see a barber these days would pay to go see a doctor. But here's a beautiful tree. I love nature. I love being outside. Big tree right here. This is I just found this park. I was doing laundry. I needed a park to work out, and I pulled up this park. And here it is, beautiful tree. If I was younger, I'd climb to the top of that tree. Not climbing trees now. They got this beautiful garden here. I love greenery. Ooh, let's go check this out. This will be neat. This will be neat, and then we're gonna get out of here. I had to go get some water, get cleaned up. But again, I hope you had a great Winter Wednesday. Man, we got a great jog in, had a good revenue day. I came out of Atlanta yesterday up to Memphis. So we had a good revenue day with my business. We got a great run in. We got an hour, 30 minutes in, man. When I stopped at Tom Lee Park, played some basketball. I was killing them today. I was killing them. You got to understand, I'm a cardio guy. I can run forever. So it doesn't matter what age you are. If you can run forever, if your lungs will outlast your competition, you're going to exceed. And when you can shoot the three and fade away and duck and jive and do all that stuff, I'm tough. I'm a tough out. But we had a great basketball day, great run. And then now we got this great workout. And this is where I'm at. Check this out. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this neat? That's why I love working out outside. Yes, I can go work out at a fitness center, but I like to show you where I'm at, where I'm traveling, just to show you, like, hey, you don't have to have a fitness center. You don't have to be at your local gym. You don't have to have a rack of weights. You don't have to have the pull up bar. I work out with my bands. I get a great workout in, great shape. So that's why I like working out outside and just show you how tough exercising can be. But at the same time, if you don't have a fitness center, you can still get in great shape. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it. I appreciate you joining me one last time. Like, subscribe, question, or comment, leave it down below, man. The world just keeps on going. Just remember my little words of wisdom for today. You're in the game. Doesn't matter where you're at. If you woke up, you're in the game, and it's a long game. It's a long game in front of you. So don't worry about where you're at. You can always move forward. Hey, you might move forward and you might have to come back a little bit, but you're always in the game. So if you woke up, you're in the game. Figure it out. It's a long game. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Steve Shamburger, Big Flex, feeling absolutely amazing. Going into June, baby. May 27th, man. What are we, 4 days from June 1st? Summer's getting closer. Hey, work out with me. So when you go to New York, when you go to DC, when you go to Miami, go up to Chicago, go to Vegas, go to Cali. These are all the places that I go. When you go there, you'll be in shape, feeling amazing. So I'm going to get out of here. Steve Shamburger, Running Sham, one last shot. We're at the Veteran Plaza, Memphis, Tennessee, right by the Memphis Zoo. Big flex for you. I hope you had a great workout. Appreciate you watching. One last time, subscribe, like, share my content. And as always, always big flex. You're in this game. You woke up, you're in the game. Play like it.